Hello there, Marshmallow on this coronavirus COVID-19 lockdown blog day 18, and this is going to be talking about the extended lockdown and the curfew to be introduced here in New Zealand. And yes, and this headline says that surveys found that most Kiwis are willing to extend lockdown to eradicate COVID-19. It doesn't even exist. So it's caused by that radiation caused from 5G. So almost 2/3 of New Zealanders are willing to have their current lockdown extended so that COVID-19 can be equal. New surveys found. So good grief, if that's really the case, they know New Zealanders are willing to give up their freedom. I know I could watch this video, but unfortunately there have been some music that's been played through on this video as well, and I'm not going to do this because if I end up playing this video and having the music that's been played on this video as well, this could actually copy strike me as well, get a copyright strike, so I'm not going to do that. Research New Zealand partner here on the cover flutter tells whatever the name is though, tells the New Zealand told Radio New Zealand Sunday morning that the latest surveys undertaken this week show strong support for a 10 p.m. nationwide curfew. It's just to say, show strong support for a nationwide curfew. Yes, not joking. And they could probably be having that in place here in New Zealand. That's just to show how much more of their rights New Zealand are willing to give up just to fight that COVID-19. Just to have us in house arrest, to have our travel restricted even more. New Zealanders, a lot of people in New Zealanders, they don't get it. They just don't get it. This is all a scam. To have us in lockdown, and once you give up your rights, people, you're never going to give it back. And I heard in other countries, people are starting to get fed up and they're not going to think about obeying anymore though. I'm just coming to a point, it's just say, fuck it. Yeah, just fuck it, just say. I'm not going to go along with this thing as well, it's just, this is all about, well, let's go here, 60% agree, 60%, but they would, and the 14% disagree, and I'm one of them that disagree also, because after watching about David Icke talking about the connection with 5G and the coronavirus, I just knew this part is something that we shouldn't be worried about. And yes, Max Eager on the Crow House, he's also a good one to watch. He's worth watching as well, and he shows a lot of good intel as well. Max Eager, he's worth watching, so go to him as well. And the 26% says don't know, and he said the 60% shows high support. Oh, this it's just like saying, oh, I know I enjoy my home Disney. Let's just extend it. Let's extend the home Disney because I enjoy it. I enjoy being a slave. I don't need my freedom. Oh boy. Well, I know I'm having a laugh. Well, times like that's gotta have a laugh so you can actually get through it. Yeah, and they find out though, last week, 80% felt that most students are serving restrictions on movements. This is House of West. It's House of West, people. New Zealand, wake up. Wakey, wakey. This is not a game, people. This is about part of the Agenda 21, people. This is what it's all about. 5G. They're going to probably roll that out. Yes, yeah, because as soon as they turned on 5G, there were that cases of coronavirus just went sky high. So it makes you even more vulnerable getting the disease. And let's go to the, in relation to the police getting tougher, 85% agree, and the 72% said 10% curfew should be introduced to restrict unnecessary travel. Yeah, unnecessary travel. There. And they're gonna need Manchester know that. People, they're gonna bring in the curfew. And CNBC saying, oh, let's just bring that in. Let's just restrict our travel. Just so it makes us safe. Because government's always looking out for our interests. Oh, no. They did keep us enslaved and yeah. Yeah, young people are showing high level of concerns about the lockdown, and they are the ones who are struggling to stay in their bubbles. Yeah, they're trying to make us sure we stay in our bubbles. Just don't start hugging other people, don't do kisses, don't shake hands, and don't do this. Oh boy, yeah. Don't start acting like normal human beings. Yeah, they're trying to take away what it means to be a human being and trying to accept this artificial narrative. They're trying to accept the new normal, which I ain't gonna do. Whereas this is just insane, people. This is how much more New Zealanders are willing to put up with. And there's been a spike in terms of fears of job losses, with 60% of right about 50 cents. See, people, you really signed up for this. You allowed that Jacinda Ardern, yeah, just to. So, yeah, she doesn't close the borders properly. She just said, oh, it's not really the it's like the flu. We're just gonna just give it a. Oh, man. Yeah, the disease, yeah. Well, what I say is in there though, but I think I probably had covered what I actually said, and boy, and at least going to remain in lockdown until at least May the 3rd, and about, and with our lockdown, here's about, and it's 20, yeah, and say it's going to end around the 26th April, but when it's going to be extended for another 2 more weeks, it's going to probably be till May the 6th, yeah. And man, with New Zealand sleep at the wheel, you're just gonna say, oh, make us safe from the boogeyman. And keep us safe from this coronavirus and the next. Well, that's all I gotta say for I could keep going on about it, but well, that's to let you know how much more New Zealanders are willing to give up in the name of security. And there's a quote from Benjamin Franklin. Those who are willing to sacrifice their liberties for security deserves neither. And there's also another bit that I've managed to find on Facebook. I'm going to go to that. And this is from Leah Corwell, and for viruses are not alive. They have no nucleus, no cellular replication, and they cannot be transmitted through the air. They are not contagious. A virus has never been proven to kill anyone. Viruses are produced by our bodies as solvents and soap to dissolve the toxic tissue caused by pollution, pesticide, chemtrails, even air fishes, electromagnetic frequencies, radiation, 5G, etc. A flu is your body's new response to flushing out the toxins out. And the only way to get a foreign virus like a swine flu is to have it injected into your body like a vaccine. So the vaccines, like they say, oh, it's a flu vaccine, it's there to inject flu into the body. Viruses are bad unless they are foreign and injected into your body. They are, yeah, they are our body's defense mechanism to our toxicity, against toxicity. Viruses are good, they never been, you have been lied about everything. Don't buy into the fear and hype. And yet, people, well, it's time to wrap this up. I know it's been a disheartening vlog because just to let you know that New Zealanders are willing to give up their freedoms for the name of security of keeping you safe. And they're going to soon realize you're being misled. They have been misled. And well, people, it's time to wrap this up. This is Matthew Miller, sign off, over and out.